Wednesday night coming to you from the Wynn Classic, where 183 players came to the Wynn to win. The prize pool is $1.75 million, and they're down to the final 9. One of the people who made it to the final table is Eugene Todd.
I'll tell you, today was actually a tough day. I finished the day yesterday pretty good, and then in the morning, I don't know what got into me. I had like a whole bunch of problems in the morning. I couldn't get some food delivered to me because my credit card got like declined and stuff. So I was like on some super.
Put you on tilt?
I was on super tilt in the morning for no reason. So I came in and I went from 220 to like 80,000, pure donkeying off my chips like a pure clown.
How'd you pull it together?
And then I just, thank God we got a break. And Mike, my man Mike, put me on the side. He says, "What the hell are you doing, bro?" I was like, "I'm playing so bad, Mike. I can't even tell you." So he's like, I regrouped a little bit and came back and actually played the best poker of my life from there on in. So,
how's your stack going into the final table?
I think I have 240, but the average is like 360 or 370. So I'm a little short, but it's all right,
Do you feel like you have a good read at the other players on the table?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I have a good read on all the guys. I mean, I played with half of them at my other table. A couple of guys, we've been at the final table, so we haven't been there for too long, so I haven't really seen the way they play. But the blinds are getting big, so tomorrow is the type, it's going to be kind of a moving day, so.
Well, with the blinds going up and the antes seem pretty big, every pot, since the blinds are, 4 and 8,000, every pot is around 20. Are you going to go for some blinds tomorrow since you're kind of sure you can?
I don't know. I'm going to hopefully just come down and settle into my seat tomorrow, because that's like for me, that's the most critical thing, is just so I can sit down and just get into the game, and I know the first 15 minutes is like usually a telltale sign for myself whether I'm playing good or not. So hopefully the first 15 minutes tomorrow will be big,
A poker pro who made the final table at last year's Wynn Classic and nearly made it this time is Mike Matusow. He was eliminated in 12th place by Larry Wright.
I'd raised 7 or 8 times in a row. The first time I raised, I got caught stealing and made a big hand, and I raised, made the same raise, and I did it 7 or 8 times in a row, and every time Mike laid down, he said it was absolutely a monster, and then the time I came through, I did the same exact raise, and he didn't even think about it. He instantaneously moved all in on me.
And what'd you have?
I had pocket aces.
Pocket aces.
Pocket aces, and it was nice. An ace came on the flop, so I didn't
get upset. To sweat.
No sweating at all, and it was perfect. It was perfect. He had been complaining that I was just raising too much, but I played probably 6 or 7 hours and played 3 hands, and then all of a sudden I raised 7, 8, 9 times in a row. I shifted gears.
Shifted gears?
Yes,
ma'am. How long
have
you been playing poker?
Since 1976.
And where are you from?
McQueenie, Texas. I'm a rancher from South Texas. Yes.
I could tell the accent was not a Las Vegas one.
Yes, exactly. We have a big home game back home, and I always told them if I did make this final table, I'd let them know that I was the 3rd best in the home game. They're going to get a laugh out of that.
Do you want to give a shout out to the 1st and 2nd best, or you don't want to tell?
Mike and Mike.
Going into the final table as the chip leader is Ryan Young.
I got 714,000.
And what's that comparable to the rest of the stacks?
There's like a few with around like 600, 500, so it's not a big chip lead, but there's a few short stacks too, like 100, 200.
How'd you gather such a big stack? Was there a big hand or just
actually,
chipping away?
I was chipping away and then I sucked out on the hand. I had ace queen and the guy re-raised me pre-flop. I called with ace queen, the flop came ace high, and he just moved all in, and I called him and I hit a queen on the turn.
Was it an overbet when he moved all in?
Yeah, it was an overbet too, so I should have laid the hand down. Everyone in here thought he had ace king, but
it's easy for them to say that.
Yeah, they always say it after the hand's over, so I don't know whether I messed up or if I don't know.
Did you read that maybe since it was such a big overbet that it might be weak, or he was doing the reverse psychology thing?
Yeah, actually I played a lot of pots with the guy early, and I beat him at almost every pot. So I something hoped inside that he was kind of bluffing, but I was wrong. But I hit a queen. So.
Well, earlier Mike said that you were the one player. Mike Matusow says that you were the one player that he didn't want to go up against. Is there anybody at the final table that you kind of want to stay away from?
I guess Eugene Todd's pretty tough, and I haven't played too much with a lot of these people, so I wouldn't really know. Maybe I'll do some research tonight or something, but yeah.
So what are your plans going in tomorrow as the big stack?
Plans? Probably just gonna kick back for a while and then maybe put in a move or two, but I'm not gonna try to go broke on the first time.
The Wynn Classic's $10,000 buy-in main event final table is playing out tomorrow at noon, and the Card Player Tournament reporting team is going to be here following all the action, so make sure you stay tuned in to cardplayer.com. I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV.